OBS, or it's just gonna fucking instantly work.
Did you wanna stream something like, or do you want me to? We can do either. Don't matter.
I have some fucking video games here.
We can switch.
Okay, so Dragon Ball. What games did you say it is you had with you?
The one I have, well, there's the Ground Zero demo, which is another Resident Evil like. And then Fear the Spotlight was the other one where like we were planning to do that ages ago. Remember? We played the demo of it before it came out, and then it came out, and then they unreleased it, and then they got funded by like I forget what studio. It was like a movie studio, so it was weird. I was like, what the fuck? And then it came back.
Nice.
They made it because they weren't satisfied with it.
You love to see it.
It was Bloomhouse. Bloomhouse fucking.
Oh.
Shit. It was Bloomhouse games.
That'll do it.
Crazy.
One sec.
Okay. I can't play fucking Halo
on the PlayStation.
It's me, Super Luigi on the Xbox One.
Anywho, this is a horror game stream, and I'm gonna just fucking hit this wheel and see what it lands on. We'll just boot up whatever game it hits.
Alright.
Oh my god!
Yeah?
Hell yeah! Have you seen anything of this game?
Let me see. Hold on, I don't have your stream up.
Oh, it's Alone in the Dark PS5.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting to see that game. I actually was planning to buy that at some point. Have you started it yet or not yet?
I did start it, but you know what? I didn't get that far in. I could very easily just fucking...
Yeah, I really want to see that game, actually. Yeah, I'm down to fucking watch that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hell yes.
I'll tell Paz we're on your stream.
Let me just get everything working again. It is right here. Things might crash real quick, but let me try doing this.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, by the way, it was Dead of Brain was the one I was talking about. The
nice.
Visual novel, PC 98. And they just finished translating the second one. There's 2 of them now. Oh, I saw. Was that Death and Abyss? Vinny was playing that one. He was having trouble keeping up with it because it's so fast paced.
Oh yeah, Death and Abyss is sick.
Yeah, it's sick. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like it's not quite Star Fox. I would say it's more like Devil Daggers.
Let me think.
Like,
okay, I know how to do this. That screen and then entire screen 1. I'll share that on Discord, and it's a mirror of my.
Yay, Discord integration.
Yeah, so it's a mirror of my fucking monitor, which is a preview screen for video. Oh right. Yeah, this is literally what I was talking about.
Can't verify the license?
Yeah, so give me a second.
Is that because of the fucking connection?
Yes, it is.
That's funky.
Dude, it's super bad. It just means I gotta go. Into advanced settings.
You know what, dude? Every day, just more and more that fucking joke from Spaceballs becomes true. Fuck! Even in the future, nothing works!
For real. Oh, it suddenly fucking works. That's crazy.
Wow. We make our own solutions.
Oh, we're good. You can see everything?
I can see everything. Let's full screen it so I can watch this game. Yeah,
So how much do you know about the original Alone in the Dark?
So I know a good deal about the original Alone in the Dark. I have never played it, and actually have been very curious to play the first 2 original games. Full screen.
There's like a good way to do that, which I believe GOG might have it. If anyone, if not, you know, you already know how to DOSBox stuff.
Yeah, I can.
Those games are old.
They're fucking old, but they are also the very first fucking survival horror games that exist. There would be no Resident Evil without Alone in the Dark. That's something people should know. There would be no Silent Hill. There would be no Fatal Frame. No Resident Evil without Alone in the Dark. Which, if you go back far enough, really, they're just a spin on the fucking. They're an extension of the adventure game genre, the point and clicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like an expansion of that with 3D graphics and a little bit of cosmic horror, and you got the original Alone in the Dark. Vaguely inspired by Lovecraft, if I'm not mistaken.
Vaguely, but they weren't doing anything like
specific.
You'll see.
Kind of, yeah, and then, but my only real exposure to the series is the PS1 Dreamcast title Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare, which was a reboot, the first reboot of the series. Not to be confused with Alone in the Dark 2000, what's it, 2007, 2006?
I don't have your stones.
Fuck you anyway.
We keep making it worse every time we do that joke.
I don't know that you can. It's like the original is kind of hard to top.
No, he says it in a decently normal way, but
well, okay. You know what? It's probably because I'm getting it confused with the other line where I'm the light bringer. What the fuck he says? I'm the fucking universe.
Yeah, I'm the fucking universe is a good one.
Oh, that's so funny. If you don't know what we're talking about, Kekon is pulling it up as we speak.
Now give me my stone. I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway.
Push.
Oh, the slapstick comedy. Oh, it's so funny.
The side flip. The side flip is the one that kills me.
It sounds like fucking. It sounds like a ragdoll from fucking a Valve game. Just like Gmod slapping the floor. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, it's so good. Anywho.
But yeah, so they rebooted this series a couple of times. But yeah, what I know about the original game is much like Resident Evil. You got 2 main characters, a detective, and I don't remember the other lady. Is she a journalist?
Elizabeth, I forget her full name, but we'll go ahead.
Edward Carnby and Elizabeth.
I love Edward Carnby.
Carnby is just such a unique name that you'll never forget the name Carnby.
Your previous autosave will be deleted. That's fine.
But yeah, I was gonna say, Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare is actually something I would love to play for stream. I'm not seeing the game, by the way, right now. I'm seeing the.
Hold on.
The original, that PS1 reboot is pretty good. That's a really good survival horror game. Me and my brother played it a long time ago. It's pretty cool.
I can fix this.
Like, actually legit. I think the Dreamcast version might be the best one to play, just because it's like the most graphically impressive. It was. There's also a PC version, I think, which also was pretty cool. The PS1 one is like obviously very compromised. It's like playing. It's like you're trying to play freaking RE2 on the N64. Like,
oh man, but you know what?
They bit crushed it, and it might as well be a different game.
You know what? I played RE2 on the 64 originally. It's like bad versions of good games are still that good game. Just, you know, you're not gonna get every little thing.
I think this shot is straight up from the original game, by the way, with the frog.
It is. It actually is.
Yeah. Although I think in the original, doesn't the frog get run over?
It does. There was some goof. Like, that game was silly, and even though, yes, it was like Lovecraftian, like it was mystical nonsense. They didn't have an origin that they were pulling from. They're just like, what if it was monsters?
What if there's suddenly your monster
in the closet?
So, your uncle, what's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
I got fucking.
As in the devil?
David Harbour.
Yeah, dude, he looks so good in this.
I know.
He says a
Choice casting. We need more schlubs as main character. Shout out to Dead Rising. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense.
When they said they
of
got
course.
David Harbour for
But
this
I'd be
game, I
lying
was
if I
like,
said it
damn,
didn't
alright,
bother
I'm
me.
in.
You see, it runs in my family.
I was really hoping
Possession.
that with this game would do a little
No,
bit more.
detective.
Like it would do a little better.
Deteriorating melancholy.
I think it's done alright,
Every
and
member
I
of
think
her
it took a
family is
while,
mad
kind of
when
like
they grow old.
word of mouth, like, hey, this game's pretty good actually. It came out and just not enough hype or
But Jeremy
news about
didn't
it.
kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
yeah.
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
We need more Howardian horror
Received a
where they
disturbing
beat the
letter
monster's
from
ass.
Jeremy accusing
Dude,
his staff and all
honestly,
members of being
so
involved
real.
in some
the
cult.
fucking, that game I played the other night, Zombie Raid, we need more of that shit, bro.
Or is it all just in his head?
I mean, real talk though, if you
It's a
think
story
about
he
it,
tells himself
Resident
he's
Evil is
fine.
that series.
It kind of turned into that, like, big time.
It's arguably has been since the beginning.
Since the beginning, but no, it's like the first game's very much still a horror game. But yeah, no, by the time you hit 5, you're punching boulders, you're just fucking drop kicking, you're spin kicking.
I mean, let's not pretend like every game doesn't end with you shooting a giant.
So you think you can swallow me whole?
Oh, this shot! Oh, I'm glad they kept that shot. That shot in the original is so cool.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
Inspired.
I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
So she has family leading her here.
Yep.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
It's like,
What
oh, okay.
exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
And these are fucking. And they did performance capture too, if I'm not mistaken. Looks
They
like.
did. Now here's the real question.
Now select your character, right? Oh, David. Look at the big old David Harbour.
David Harbour and Jodie Comer.
Jodie Comer. Emily Hartwood. I would say to do the one you haven't done before, but I'm also like,
I'll just fucking put on Edward again. I love this guy.
fuck it, I don't care. I like just put on. We love David Harbour.
Come again?
I'm sure
No. Comer.
Hello?
Anyway,
Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here.
I'm like,
I'll
there's
go.
so many signs that this is an Unreal, and
Oh,
this
you-
is one of those few times where I'm like, I'm willing to
oh,
give it a break, bro.
This is a UE4 game.
You can tell.
Yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of adventure games and horror games, playing through.
Hey, does this remind you of anything?
Oh yeah, with the third-person over the shoulder camera. Yeah. That's so interesting that this is the way it plays. What do you call it?
No, what do we got?
I got to a part in Fatal Frame 3 where they introduced a new mechanic.
Yeah.
So like it was something you haven't seen because we didn't get that far when we were streaming it. But in the later parts of the game, you get the miasma effect, which turns the whole game like fucking monochrome, crazy fucking film noise and
Ooh.
film effects over like kind of like the beginning portions of the game when you're in the dream. But it affects everywhere, and more powerful ghosts will start showing up until you find a candle. Basically, it's like a purifying light candle. And that mechanic being like a timer that's like sets everything back to normal until the candle runs out and you have to find another one. Reminds me a lot of fucking Castle Shadowgate, right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Because I'm like, yeah, that mechanic is so cool. I'm like, oh man, I actually really want to get. There's like a sequel that people made somewhat recently that's actually pretty cool. I want to check out.
I'm like, there's something more going on with this game that I kind of want to get into. Like I really want to see this game to 100% because they showed off this, and off the top they say you won't be able to get everything in one run.
Oh, okay.
Intentionally, it's like if you want everything, you gotta really sit there.
Give us a little bit of replay value. I'm okay with that.
Also, another thing that was in the original, the random like eyes in like pitch black shadows.
Yeah.
The VVIs.
Yeah.
I was saying last time I was playing this, I'm like, it's so funny that this game
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
is essentially riffing on like this remake is riffing on
The RE2 remake.
well, it's like, let's point it out, this is riffing on RE2.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which is fine because
Original
they were
game
riffing
going
on
from
fucking Alone in the Dark.
Camera angles. Yeah, so like it makes sense, yeah.
Whoa.
Full circle. Well, that's a cool looking tree.
That's
Oh, yeah.
a big tree to feel inside a conservatory.
I really do want to play that original game. Well, actually, I think the second one is the one I'm curious about because that one actually, like, you know, looks a lot less primitive and has some interesting stuff going on gameplay wise.
I would love for
But
there
I
to
am
be more
kind of-
fucking golden record games. I'm forgetting the name of it, but the Digital Foundry Karateka's.
Oh,
Basically, where there's a way to just like have the documentary or like what the
Oh, I see.
SNK Arcade Archive did, which is
Don't
you
mind if I
can
do.
have a playthrough using because it runs on the same system that Rollback runs on,
yeah.
and because it does that, you
have,
can
like,
run
live
a
game
replay.
commentary.
Yeah, a replay of the game that's just a seated run of the game.
Silence
Oh, that'd be so cool.
And
that.
I'll get to that in a second. 'Cause it's like a seated run of the game, a replay that's just the inputs. So in that SNK game, at any time you can
Well,
pause and
that's
hit replay takeover, and
That's pretty cool.
take over the game. It's fucking sick. That's a good way to do it. And that Karateka game, the Tetris game that they recently published, there's like a making of Tetris now.
Oh, okay.
At some point before the end of the year, I'm gonna put on that making of Karateka game. We're gonna just sit there and go through all of it. But yeah, here's the other thing that I was like, oh no way.
Louisiana. I like the setting change and the like the era and all that is super inspired actually.
Louisiana
1950.
State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. License number 196692-LA. Good until May 15th, 1930.
So that's really cool. The like voiced dialogue for the files and notes and stuff.
Mhm.
I don't think the original had that because voice acting was not a thing until later. But I think the second game might have had that.
It had some voice acting. Now here's the funny detail I immediately like noticed when I read this. May 15th, 1930.
1930, yeah.
And then
Lasting Debt.
fucking hold on.
Combi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Have you noticed the date? That's June 23rd, 1930, like a month after our license expired.
Yep.
So we're taking PI jobs after our license has lapsed. That's really like I know it's not like, oh, that's really funny. We're struggling.
That's a cool like a yeah. All right, there's some storytelling here connected.
Because it's like, why would we take this crazy job? It's like, oh, we're fucking desperate, bro. All right, now this is the one that actually like impressed me.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone,
I'll scroll
and
as
many
the
have lost
dialogue
all
goes.
hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean
The voodoo.
It's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
That whole extra conversation just exists in audio.
I was gonna say in audio only. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that's interesting.
And it takes place in the store as it was happening.
Yeah. You get more fucking world building outside of the text. That's cool. That's pretty fucking cool.
As soon as that played, I was like, oh, they're fucking going for it.
I was gonna say, you know, speaking of adding a world outside of the text, fucking, I want to go back and get some more. Well, get some more of the what do you call it? Clock Tower remake done.
Rewind.
Rewind, I should say. Not even really a remake. It's a port with some cool features.
It was like I almost got Unreal Engine.
Almost did.
I got like stuck on that door as it was opening. Look around and it'll... So yeah, it's like you can actually turn off all the highlighted objects and everything. Which I don't think you need. The game is designed with it in mind. I don't know how varied the game gets if you leave it be.
But coming to spooky home in Louisiana. Yeah, I love RE7.
I know, right? That's the other game that I'm just like, oh yeah, they must have been playing that shit too.
Yeah.
The specific way all the fucking items, just without any hands or anything, go into the door with a fucking hard angle camera.
So like, that game still looks fucking gorgeous, but like I'm actually really excited for Requiem. Because it really seems like they're fucking going even above.
It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely
Sasuke.
Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Yuri on call.
He's getting paid. Oh.
That doesn't look safe.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not touching
I'm fucking mad. like I said before, when they said David Harbour is like gonna play the main character, I'm like, all right, I'm in. It was great.
It could go up. Keep fucking investigating down here. I don't trust any area that's got like a fucking gate in an underground area.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little too dungeony for my taste.
I'm like, it must have just been built off of what was once a dungeon or some shit, bro.
Yeah. Streetcar ticket.
Nice.
Laganipes? I've actually never heard that word or read that word in my life.
I was like, you should
I need the key.
probably find out how to pronounce that, because I'm just like, I kind of just said it.
I'm curious what the fuck that is. I've never heard that in my life. And what do we do when we see a word we don't know?
Yeah, is it a Lagniapis?
Look it up. No, it is a lanyap.
A Lagniap?
Yep.
Damn. I'm not gonna remember that.
Hold on, let me turn off my media so you can hear. Lanyap.
Lanyap.
A small gift given to a customer by a merchant at the time of purchase.
Walker.
Walker.
That joke is so old.
I know. I was thinking about like I said, Shadowgate, right? I never forget that game because like I remember as a kid being so terrified of that fucking game because it's creepy. It's old.
I need the key.
There's something about like very simple like aesthetic like sprites and like the
It's wedged shut.
The music in that game also like very like lots of minor keys and very eerie sounding fucking soundscapes to that game.
Looks important.
And then like the detailed descriptions of all the fucking deaths that are very easy to happen in that game.
Oh man, yeah.
That game will just get you with the traps and stuff. Yeah, so it's just like something that like always like stuck out in my mind forever, like because I saw obviously my older brother and sister had it, so seeing that as a kid, it was like, oh, that's scary. Why is there Morty? Anyway, because like there's like the Grim Reaper when you die or whatever.
Yeah.
In a sprite form. I was thinking about how like, man, there's something about really simplistic graphics where your like mind has to fill in the blanks of, you know, of what you're looking at. It's like that's kind of like hard to recapture.
I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday.
Waits is Mr. Sasuke.
I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my
Authentic
desk.
accents and stuff.
They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now.
Gimmicky
I
keys.
remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Yeah, horror that you can't exactly see.
Yeah, because of the simple graphics, your mind has to like fill in the gaps, right? And your imagination is scarier than a lot of things being shown to you. A lot of the time. Which I'm like, man, that's something like I feel like is hard to recapture. I feel like the only time where it like I felt it again was when we were playing fucking Deltarune's Weird Route. Oh, not even the Weird Route actually. The sword.
Yeah, sword.
Yeah, that whole segment. Like the silence that we got stunned into when we got the ice key was like fucking like that was magical. I'm glad Toby Fox still knows the deal.
It's paced so well.
Yeah, yep. And just the music being so fucking weird and eerie. But also I was gonna mention that, like, man, this game also has really fucking cool,
The
like,
Great
modern
Depression.
conveniences.
President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods.
Oh, wow.
An act
Tariffs,
to protect
huh?
American labor. Following the collapse of the
following the collapse of Wall Street market, huh?
Last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a
almost like the
large
stuff
part
didn't
of
work
the
last
American
time.
workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the
Smoot-Hawley
Tariff Act has been
Yep.
signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign
God, it's
imports.
literally the exact same stupid
Superstition
fucking
on
philosophy.
rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers.
Grifters,
With the coming
you could
Eve
say.
of St. John on the
Selling snake
23rd,
oil.
the police expect increased cult activity
Literal
around
snake
Bayou
oil.
St. John, the southern shore of Lake
I
Pontchartrain.
call it AI nowadays.
Voodoo rituals in that
Yeah,
area
yeah,
on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified.
Beauregard, huh?
Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain.
The place we're in right now.
Often considered an
Pontchartrain.
asylum for the insane,
Yeah.
residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Rap. That was all kinds of interesting. Very, like, only about half of that was directly related to the main game's plot. The rest of it was set dressing, which is really cool. But I was gonna say, this game has a lot of cool modern convenience features, or like, yeah, like quality of life stuff. Like that other note you got had like here's the puzzle elements highlighted, you know, so you can look through the text and be like, oh, here, this is relevant.
Yeah, like they just tell you which parts is important to look at the moment.
I need the key.
I love that kind of stuff.
Shit's spooky, everything's locked.
But also, what was I gonna say?
Anyway, I think we've been keeping our other main character at the door.
Oh, we gotta let her in.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough!
Cool.
All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
You're smooth. None of this is in the original.
I was gonna say, that is a lot of characters that are alive to be showing up in a survival horror game.
In a game titled Alone in the Dark?
Alone in the Dark, yeah. There's the original game, you show up, the fucking house is empty.
Yeah, it's empty and there's monsters everywhere.
There's monsters, yeah.
Alright, here we are.
And they're made of fucking
See if we can
polygons. You kick them and they fly into different polygons.
That's true. To be fair, those like some of the earliest computer 3D graphics.
It's so cool.
I think is it not like straight up like the first 3D video game?
I believe it is.
It is.
And it's like a cell shaded style. The progenitor of it, rather.
Every night the dark man stands opaque.
It just didn't have lighting.
In my room,
yep.
Counting the days until my spirit spills.
Which is also funny for a game titled Alone in the Dark.
Yeah.
Only his pallid mask.
Well, like Alone in the
shelters my
Light, am I
remaining
right?
sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Yeah, Louisiana. Gotta have the graves above ground because everything's underwater.
Yeah. You don't want the fucking
always a weird thing to see, but like because for where we live we don't see that.
We don't have to deal with that issue.
Yeah, we don't have that, even though we are low sea level as well, just not in the same way.
Our land is just super dry.
But it is very interesting.
You know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
It's a talisman. It looks like a contraption to me.
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
You're talking about this woman's uncle.
Look, man, we don't know about ableism back in the 1930s.
They didn't know about a lot of things back in the 1930s.
A lot of things.
Wow. That's striking.
Looks like Dr. House.
I want to save this.
It really does.
It's not lupus, though. Actually, no. Now looking at him, oh, that's a really cool looking. The start photo. Wait, or painting rather. Not a photo. She looks like fucking Willem Dafoe. Now that I get a closer look.
Come on, I want to go see Dr. Gray.
I love that.
Ears are fucking ringing. Oh, that's cool.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
French Quarter.
Yep. Just to get the corner store.
They don't say this out loud, but this is definitely still a reimagining more than it is a remake. There's so many of these fucking things.
Talisman with black sunstone. An ancient navigational tool found inside a cheniere along the Bayou Tonk. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers.
That sounds like fucking Liam O'Brien.
Said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders.
3 numbers are needed to span a bridge between the scapes of dream and memory, according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8.
You've been waiting for this, Shinji.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Terrawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Pattern eating his own child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I found out that's not that painting is not actually a title.
Is it not?
That is just a name people came up with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those paintings, or that painting in particular, was one that was never intended to be like, for public consumption. It was hidden in Goya's house behind a wall. Goya's guy was working through some stuff. You got like the fucking Silent Hill 2 dodge.
Oh, still got hit. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 dodge is like actually the fucking...
That's exactly what it looks like.
Thing I thought of when I hit it the first time. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to try to replicate the Resident Evil dodge specifically, but I'm like, it's a little too clumsy for that. Silent Hill. Although, speaking of Silent Hill,
I want to get back to the fucking Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, how far have you gotten in that?
I mean, I beat it, but I want to see some of those other endings. I never did since it came out.
Ooh. It still strictly follows the like system of the original on like how to get those, right?
What the hell is going on?
Yep, for the most part. In fact, they added some new stuff too. Like notably, there's a new ending.
I did hear that.
But also, because it's an expanded game, there's some extra stuff, like interactable stuff that affects the endings as well, towards the end and stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. I like the changes. I will say, as much as I do love that game and I want to play more of it, I do think it also has the Final Fantasy VII remake problem of it being so lovingly expanded that it's like kind of overstays its welcome a little bit.
A little too much.
Like its pacing is like, it's not that it's a bad game or anything. It's just that like it could stand to be shorter.
Sometimes you gotta let it go.
Don't let them get inside, combat. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pack
That was a
with
big
the
ass
dark
hammer.
man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, combat?
No, not if I can help it.
You what?
You know,
So that's a
I
good
think
amount of money in
Jeremy's
the
hiding in
fucking
a way we can't
impression.
find him.
I know, right?
He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, combat. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
I didn't point it out in the cutscene just because I wanted to let the cutscene rock, but he was running at like 15 frames.
I did see that. I wasn't sure if that was stream or if that was the way it was just running.
No, he was running at 15 frames, and interestingly, Barnaby was still running at full 60, so I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and pump that back to performance mode.
That's probably some weird like depth of field camera behavior stuff, I'm sure.
Because this game actually, when you set it to performance, just runs at a perfect 60.
Yeah, I imagine so.
As you can see here.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
We don't have a character that goes, oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
The fucking most sorry.
Hold on. The fucking loudest door locking noise you've ever heard in your life.
That feels like that's a joke that could be easily lampooned.
That fucking cracks me up every time I hear it.
Yeah, I've thought about that. It's like, hold on. Like 13 different locks. I need to get to playing the remake Rebirth.
Rebirth? FF7?
I have not. Oh, I've never finished remake or Rebirth, but now that enough time has passed.
I started it again with to show Paz, and it's yeah, it's still a good time. And I think Rebirth is a better game, and that's because I'm really enjoying my time with remake again. It's still very fun to play.
Ah, brother. Yeah, saw me.
That's fucking weird looking. It's got like, it's skeletal, but it looks like it has organs in like weird places. Damn, you fucking nailed it.
Yeah, combat is pretty forgiving at the moment. I'm actually kind of into its mixture. There's one thing I forgot to grab first, so we're gonna go back. Look around a little bit for it because I forget exactly where it is. It's right here behind the store. Yeah.
Hey.
There you go.
Melee looks a little floaty, but that's alright.
It's jank. Well, we'll go ahead and just point out that it's a little jank. Like,
Yeah, which is what I've heard, and that's okay.
It's
a horror game having jank combat. Say it isn't so.
What is this? It's Alone in the Dark, 2024.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, this game was very much meant for guns and throwing stuff and then sneaking by if you so
I was gonna say the
choose.
gunplay looks fine at least. Nice.
Oh, no, already down. Like, I think there's one more up ahead. Oh, yep. Having trouble with pathing.
That's okay.
Come on down, buddy. I'll just go down. Ooh, it hit me.
He still got you.
There we go. Also, very funny that they said we're keeping the monsters and ghoulies out. He opened the lock gate. There's monsters and ghoulie on the other side.
Oh.
I will never go over capping my HP. Yeah, no, this game looks perfectly fine just running at 60. A little bump down. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Very atmospheric though. This game, you know, despite
It's
like
the talisman, like the one in the painting.
I wonder like how big the budget is, but like this game is nothing if not ambitious for sure.
I appreciate that they, like, whoever handled this, I very much am like, oh, y'all loved the original.
Yeah. Like they were fucking going for it.
There's no sign that they held back in any way.
Yep.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them.
Like all this voice acting.
I tried talking to Dr.
Yeah,
Gray,
no, the voice
worries.
acting, the details, the picking up
How can he expect
named
me to
actors.
be cured with medicine and
But giving David
conversation?
Harbour must have been fucking expensive.
The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
All the art too.
Yeah. Bunch of really cool details.
think that's everything we can read right now?
I think it's meant for the talisman.
I believe it said
like cool.
583 on the note.
Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Or is maybe
yeah.
Or maybe it was 5 3 8. No. Okay. 358. Put that back down.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful.
Some people are just trying to make a living. Some other people are making a killing.
But why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about
the music too?
I know, yeah.
I wouldn't want to go into details about
Smoky.
his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Like noir lounge, fucking like slow jazz.
But he is crazy.
Perfect.
And he's gone missing. Yeah. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing.
I was hoping for like a quest marker on the ground.
You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
All right, chapter 2.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Like,
Are you gonna be alright?
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
The fucking way she looks back like, uh-oh.
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works. I need the key.
I was like, that's not it.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
The well in the kitchen garden. Interesting. Okay.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by...
All waits, administrative clerk. There you go.
Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
I appreciate the, like, okay, so we've gotten into the stuff I haven't seen yet. I stopped literally at the, like, start of this chapter. I'm like, okay, I gotta get back to this later. But I'm like, I fucking appreciate every single little voice line having the bonus details.
In the boiler room, you should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay, we saw that earlier.
Okay, valve from the wine cellar to solve that issue. Sandra Beauregard, Grace Saunders, age 11.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her
He's
installed.
been here 2 years. 1928.
Yeah. Wonder why he
Malcolm.
recognized her.
That's what I was wondering. That's why I immediately rushed to her file.
Yeah. Haven't I seen you somewhere? That's what he said.
Oh, wait, this is the last page.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Yeah. Need a code.
Oh, here's another one.
Rorschach. A lanyard.
I'm glad you said it because I was like, I've already forgotten how to say this.
It's such a silly looking word, I don't think I'll forget it now.
My mind is just gonna keep telling me to say it how it looks. I'm gonna get it wrong. The map is updated with information about the world, including locked doors. A loud ass clock, probably on purpose too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I can go across and open up that door to the library. The boiler room puzzle. They were telling me. Hold on. The wine cellar. They were telling me I could go to the wine cellar and get something from there, but I would need a key to get in there first. Let's go to the library and see if there's something in there. Oh.
What the fuck was that noise?
Sound like there's a fucking animal nearby or something. I don't know.
Yeah. True.
Yippee. I don't know why I expect this room to be bigger.
Nice.
Oh.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft.
Yeah.
People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the
Squatters all the way back then.
The people kept returning.
Yeah.
On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Leras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed.
The following year,
Oh my god, the fucking lore on this building.
Carving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates.
Crew.
On September
Arewe, that's a good one.
a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a...
Due to the remote...
Well, yeah, I'm just like, this game is inspired in vocabulary.
Cajun fucking...
the artist's colony
Cajun spelling, yeah.
The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
I think that's the thing I'm like coming back to over and over again whenever we're going through this so far, is that I'm like, there is an imagination that they had an idea for like this remake and they have executed on it.
Yeah.
In a way that like a lesser game would not have been able to do. Gee, I wonder.
Can't be that easy, can it?
Could be. But yeah, I was forgetting to say that for Final Fantasy VII. Oh, that's funny. I don't actually have anything for that. For Final Fantasy VII in particular, I do think all the time. We can only take one. Interesting. Okay, fire poker it is. I love all the reorchestrations for all the tracks.
Oh, the music isn't.
I was like, that's a little cheap, but also this effect is crazy.
Things on fire too.
Huh? No, I'll take the fire poker. I need to look around and see if there's something on the... Okay, all the way in the back. Also, I can't run in the segment.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're ankle deep in fucking sludge.
Whatever the sludge is.
Doubtful.
What the sludge? Yeah.
Good old bolt cutters always get the job done.
Oh, what happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
All that just to get out here. Doesn't look like there's anything up there that I can actually get to. They did say to check around. New bolt cutters. Let's see if I can use them on this keychain that's out here. Nice.
Got it.
Water hose. What is that for?
Hey.
Time to toss this in the ocean. Oh, wrong item. I had to open up the map. Does it look around? I do have the key for number 4. Or not 4, number 6 actually. Which I think I'm good on for here. Mark that as a third save.
Yeah, new file.
And see if we can just switch games.
Alright. What do you want to do next?
I don't know. Let's see.